Senator Fisher.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Vazirani, within the TAP, how much leeway is given to individual TAP offices to teach the curriculum so they can tailor it to their needs? For example, if you have a service member who's going to sign up again, but that doesn't show in their records yet, they still have to attend the week-long class. Is that correct?
Senator, if I can clarify your question, if a service member has gone through TAP, transitioned, and then come back into service, is that the question? I'm sorry.
If they are still in the service, but with the requirements and the timeline that's there, they have to start the process. But yet their records haven't kept up with their intentions that they plan to re-enlist, for example. Are the programs given any kind of flexibility there to be able to tailor it to certain instances?
Senator, the program is designed to tailor to each individual. Each individual goes through an individual assessment. They are tiered. They then have a separation counseling to help them understand which elements of the TAP program will be beneficial for them. At the end of the program, there's also a capstone, which the commander will sign off on completion. If during that time period the service member decides they want to stay in service, then there would not be a need to complete the program.
Okay. Do you think you have the program appropriately staffed to handle the current number of military personnel?
Senator, we do believe we have the current level of staffing correct. I think as we continue to learn more about the program, we'll continue to evolve that and determine whether or not additional authorizations are required to fulfill the program. But at this point, we do believe that we have the right staffing.
We've seen a GAO study from December of 2022, and it found that nearly 25% of service members who needed that maximum support didn't attend the mandatory two-day class. So what steps do you see the department needs to take, or are you taking now, that would address that?
Senator, we are taking steps to get a better understanding of why service members are electing not to participate. There are service members who want, as I indicated earlier, the personal decisions why they wouldn't, so we're trying to get a better understanding of that. We're also ensuring that—
What specifically are you doing?
So through the TAP assessment, we're digging into that and understanding those barriers. And then the other thing, through the commander's capstone, getting a better understanding of why that service member would not want to participate in that program.
And Senator Fisher, if I might add, one of the things that we're doing is we're recognizing that TAP is a commander's program. We're creating a visual management tool so that commanders have greater visibility of their transitioning service members. It's work that Mr. Bursler is leading through a human design element. We're prototyping that tool, and if it's appropriate, I'd love for him to share a little bit about
That would be great. When you say you're prototyping it, do you have a pilot program in place? Are you using it?
Yes, Senator. We're currently actually testing it this week with command teams. So this can not only include the commanders themselves, but the senior enlisted personnel that are supporting the commander's decisions. And it will give them much greater visibility, as Mr. Jacobs mentioned, to actually see which units that they oversee are in compliance with the 12-month or 24-month requirements. This is a decision that's been co-designed from all of our agencies, plus a few more, including all 6 service branches, and it has been taken through our governance process. So it's underway, and it should be available next year.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.